Another way to look at it is that can explain the whole range of neuropsychological profiles of people. So people's likes and dislikes, their thought processes, their beliefs, look at hundreds of variable characteristics of people, personality traits, these kind of heterogeneous social political beliefs, or even what the food that someone enjoys. For all this, you kind of have to understand the neural systems and the sets of generative procedural neural networks that can and how they work and how they can be conditioned to emulate different likes and dislikes. But also, when it comes to kind of applied cognitive neuroscience to personal life or education, it's important to understand that these neural networks in the brain are very general purpose, and it's important to internalize procedures to be able to deal with a wide variety of situations or beliefs by actually exploring what they call the search space of experiences, right? Where there are many parameters in the fitness landscape, as they say, and that is the landscape of different experiences you can potentially experience, or different states of being you can potentially be in, and it from a scientific point of view, it's very interesting to look at the attractor dynamics, as they say, of how your neural networks inside your brain can kind of deal with the kind of messy real world, the kind of sea of raw information or experiences, and you can escape those what they call positionalities or kind of local optima, or these bubbles, to more kind of global optima, or better states of being. And again, there are many different possible combinations of these states, and the whole enterprise of computational and cognitive neurobiology is to be able to make sense of these kinds of processes. So I just want to bring it back to something like learning from the whole learning and memory thing. So this is why it's important to, for example, learn from experiences, good or bad. Whether or not you go through a bad experience or a good one, it's always a learning experience. And so these are additional data points you can integrate into your network, into your model of the world, that helps you deal with potentially the next situation. Also, it's important for you to actually gather and explore novelty. People often seek their confirmation bias, whether they go outside, whether they go online. It's important to explore new locations, new ideas, new websites, new resources, engage in debates of any type. Don't just seek a confirmational bias. It's important to get this. You can also get a dopamine spike from these surprising and unexpected outcomes that are much of the time unwanted. So that's not good. But also, a small minority of the time, they provide extremely helpful, very unique revelations. And these are things that you should probably think about when exploring these kinds of concepts. Also, moreover, we have cognitive systems or algorithms to create structure from unstructured data, and that is also an important concept to internalize.